I'm Lynn, and here's what's happening at Ewetopia Farms today. Not a bad story. She didn't sit on anyone, and nobody died. We're cautiously optimistic that this is going to work.
I'm extremely happy that they want to get up and go like that. Oh, come on. We just had another lamb right there. You wonder if that lamb will come off by himself backwards. Don't force it. Just let him suck it down.
Okay, let's see what's happening in the barn today. So a lot happened last night again. So before I show you what happened last night, we'll just do our morning updates and let you know how everyone's doing. Okay, you might notice that there's sheep on this side of the barn now. That means the jugs are filling up fast. This ewe had her twin lambs yesterday. They're under the feeder, so I can't show them to you, but they're doing well. This girl, she's a humdinger. She's very beautiful. Can't remember who she is from. I have to rescan her. But she had, what did she have? She had twin ram lambs last night. You can see one here. The other's under the feeder already. The lambs gravitate towards those little lamb caves. They like them a lot. But like the ewe, her lambs are humdingers as well. They're both males from Luther. This girl is tagged and ready to go. She's going out today with her lamb, and it's doing just fine as well. On this side of the barn, we have our very first knockout lamb. And it's a single... I forgot to mark her back. I think it's a single female. I gotta go back and put the number on her back. Unless I just can't see it. No, I didn't get it done. We're gonna have to get you with a number. These two were also born last night. We got twins here, twin boys. These are from Lancelot. I just finished tagging these two Dorsets, a male and a female, from Lancelot. And they're going to be going out today later on. Right now, we just got to get them used to their tails and stuff. This is the mom with the triplets. She's loving them, as you can see. However, she doesn't have so many to love today. And it's not a bad story. She didn't sit on anyone, and nobody died. But we do have a happy story down the line. We'll get to that. This ewe and the humdinger heavy ram lamb, he's going out in 2 seconds as soon as I've done this update to join the Suffolk group. Because we have a lot of Suffolks and Dorsets right now, at this point we're going to divide the two groups as they go into the family pens. The Dorsets will stay on one side and the Suffolks will be on the other. When we have them in the coveralls, when we bring them over, we like to keep Dorsets and Suffolks separate because they eat a little bit differently. Suffolks are heavier eaters, and also because if lambs escape from one pen into another, it's very, very easy. If there's a black pen in a white group, you know where it belongs. So we're going to do that. This ewe lamb, I just tagged her, and she's really, really not liking the tail banding, so hers must have pinched more than others, or she just feels it more. But remember I told you yesterday, when you pick up a lamb and actually touch it and feel it, you can, the really good ones have a certain feel to them. Like, they feel substantial. They don't feel like little feathers. Some of them, you pick them up, they feel like little frail feathers. But this girl, she's got some oomph to her. So on her comments, I put that she was a nice lamb, and we'll see how she grows on. That way when we are doing work with them in the chutes and stuff, when they're older, when I scan her, it will come up and say that she was nice, and I can at that point see if it followed on from her birth, that she's still a nice ewe lamb. And if she was, she's the type that we'd like to keep, because if they're born nice and they continue being nice, that's the way you want your flock to go. This is the old ewe who's not feeling too great today. She's got two really nice lambs here. But because she's feeling a little off, we are giving her glycol to give her some extra energy, and we put her on drugs just in case there's something else going on. She has been chewing her cud. She is looking after the lambs. It's not like she's terrible, but we're watching her. And that's why we say we like younger sheep, because inevitably it's the old girls that are going to run into problems. It's rare that you have problems with young ones. And I think she was 8, so she's been doing good. And this one here, it sounds like he's trying to have a poop. She's got twin lambs, a boy and a girl. They're doing well as well. Here is the girl with the prolapse harness. Nothing happening here, but she seems quite comfortable, and she's taking up jug space, so she feels very privileged. Hi. Are you feeling okay? Good girl. And this is the startling news today. In here we have a Dorset that lamb last night, and she had a single ram lamb from Lancelot. Not sure which is which, but she also adopted one of the triplets. And it's a male too. So they've been together all night, and they've been together half a day today. And both lambs look great. She doesn't show any signs of starting to reject the new one. So we're very, very hopeful that this had a happy ending, because it's really good for moms to have 2 lambs, because it balances their udder, helps prevent mastitis, and it's really good for the triplet mom because she's not stressed out anymore with lambs constantly butting at her, trying to get their fair share of the milk. And it's great for me because I don't have a bottle baby to feed. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this works out. But I'm so far cautiously optimistic that this is going to work. And the lambs in here. Here's the mom with her twins. Even though they're in a big pen, they do stick together usually. And over there we have the other mom with the really nice ewe lamb. And she's laying by the feeder. Her lamb is underneath the feeder. And right now we're going to go bring that other humdinger ram lamb into this group because he's a Suffolk. We now have a Suffolk group. And we're going to let him join his friends. Once the mothers settle down into a new pen, the lambs just love the family groups, especially a single. He wasn't born a single, but he's the one who lost his sibling. He was born dead. We don't know why. But now the singles have someone to play with. And as you know from the lamb races, they love to play with each other. Okay, you guys, wakey, wakey. Come on, wakey, wakey. Oh, come on, you can wake up. Oh, let's go. There you go. Nice stretch. You always want to see them stretch when they wake up. It's a sign of a healthy lamb. Mommy, you're going to get up too because you're free. Mommy, you're free, you're free. Let's pick him up and she'll come. Oh my goodness, you are a 20-pounder. Okay, he's out here and she's followed. It's kind of a good time to let a new one out because the others are laying down and aren't so likely to start hitting. I might have a grab at him because I see that he's been getting a lot of milk because he's a single. Now people think that singles have an unfair advantage because they get more milk, but it's not really the case. They may get more milk than a twin at first, but eventually the mother is going to regulate her body and produce what the lamb can drink. So if she's only feeding one, her milk production will go down a little bit. If she's producing twins, she'll pump up her milk as best as she can so that they get more milk. And most moms who have breastfed their babies can attest to the fact that the more nursing that happens, the more milk you produce. And the reverse happens if there's not as much milk being consumed. Anyway, she'll be happy in here and so will he. And now we have a Dorset to bring in here. You gotta move out of the way, Mom. There's gonna be sheep coming through here. Look at this little lamb. Mom's chewing her cud. When moms are chewing the cud and lambs are nursing, she's letting down the milk for them, but she can't be bothered to get up. And the lamb already at a young age has figured out that she can just sit there with mom. Actually, it looks like she's gonna lay down and have breakfast in bed, basically. Well, she tried for breakfast in bed. Mom was having none of that. Okay, here's the next lammy out. Come on. You guys are all having a siesta. I'm just gonna carry this lamb out. Sometimes it's easier. Come on, Mom, your lamb's coming. Your lamb's going out. Maybe you should get up a little bit. That's it. So, this one has the privilege of being the first in its pen. We'll get your mom, because your mom's not too smart. Do you notice anything, Mom? Like maybe your lamb's gone? Come on, out you get. Now, the lamb's calling for her. She's calling back. There we go. And right away, Lammy goes to have a nurse for Mom because she was a little stressed out that she was in a strange place with no mom to look after her. So you see, this is now going to become the Dorset pen. This is going to be the Suffolk pen. Once we have 10 ewes in the Suffolk pen, we'll move them over to the coverall. And then the Dorset group will be moved up into the Suffolk pen. And when there's 10 Dorsets and their lambs in here, we'll move them over to the coverall, and it will become like an assembly line. All's quiet in the barn right now. This is after morning feeding, and pretty well everyone in the barn is chewing their cud, resting with their pregnant bellies. We have the door wide open today because despite the fact that it's snowing on and off, today is a warm day again. and the next few days we're going into a major deep freeze. So while it's fresh, we've got the air flowing in here, and a lot of these ewes are actually going outside to have a wander around. We think there's one in here that might be coming in shortly, but nothing yet. She's just acting a little weird, like she's going to be doing something today, but all's quiet right now. Scotty, I know you were trying to supervise. There was nobody up there, though, having a lamb, right? Good boy. So now we'll put on Arnie's video so you could see what happened in the chaos of last night.
Move a little bit. Come on, move a little bit. I almost got run over with a 220-pound ewe. Anyway, we'll weigh that lamb in the morning. It's another 19-pound, 20-pound lamb with about a 17 or 18-pound lamb. But I'm going to mix up some milk right now. Okay, who's first? Oh, I guess we'll do you. You're laying down already. So. So it's 4 in the morning right now. And she had these 2 lambs on their own. They're soaking wet, so they were just born. And just gonna give them a little bit of milk. Oh, that's really bad. Give me a little bit of milk. Oh, come on now. What's that? I know some people just pick the lambs right up and just pour it down their throats. It's probably maybe a better way to do it, but I'm not used to doing it that way. So I do it this way. I think there are 2 male lambs, I think. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. You okay? Sorry, he just took it a little too fast. Sorry about that, buddy. You okay? He's up. So we'll do the other one. I just checked her teeth and she has lots of milk. If I can just get the other one here. I want to just try to lock onto her for a second. Come over here, buddy. We're going to do you right now. Come on. Come on, bub. I do like to lay them down because they just hold a little more steadier. And these guys are extremely frisky. So we'll see how much he stays down there. If I can get him fed before he gets up. No, don't get up. Don't get up. So he's hungry. See him sucking that hose right down there. Shouldn't talk when you have a mouthful. Feed this guy here. Come on. No, just a little more. Just hang on. Just hang on. I'm extremely happy that they want to get up and go like that. Oh, come on now. A little bit. Okay, they're both fed. He got up really easy. So we're just going to see if we can dip him. I always like to lay this towel on my lap. Just dip them a little easier. And get on each here. Well, that will stop any infections or joint ill. So that I just fed that lamb, and he was just on the teat right now. So, and you can see she's got a beautiful wide spread and lots of room for that other. If the sheep is narrower, the other will go down. So see that. a little too high. Extremely hard to get them on the teats. Lynn's way better at that than I am. I don't have a lot of patience for that. But I'm confident these sheep will find the teats. So, it says 4 in the morning. And I apologize, I haven't combed my hair yet. So, I just fed that lamb and he's going to go right on the teat. People have the theory that if you feed him, they won't go and suck. But I fed him, I tasted that milk, and now he even wants more. So the male, the big guy here, is at the wrong end. And see, I'm going to get out of here because now this little lamb is coming to me. And we want this little lamb to keep working on the mother. There you go, come on. She's extremely quiet, so she's doing a real good job. I'm going to get out of here. So this is the second pen in the barn. And I just cleaned it out with new straw, limed it down. I just have to give her a fresh pail of water. And I might grab her some new hay. And the sheep that was in here, I took that sheep down the hall here. And that sheep, we call this the holding pen, and she's going to spend the evening here. And tomorrow morning, since I don't feel like it now, I'm going to trim her in the morning, and we'll let her in the big pen. But see, that lamb already knows he's in a new pen. So we're going to do that. So these lambs are up. So this is the ewe that adopted the lamb. And I'm not quite sure how that turned out, because I'm worried about if that lamb is sucking on the mother or not. So this is a sheep with the prolapse. She has a rope harness on her that's working really well. I wish she would have her lamb and that would be over with. So one of those lambs are the ones she adopted. I'm going to take it as the one laying down at the back. I'm not going to bother with them right now because they're sleeping. But in the morning, we'll have to make sure that the adopted lamb is getting nursing off that mother. So right now, that's all I can do. I'm just checking things right now. Oh, this is how bad a farmer I am. Okay, so we just had another lamb right there. Must have been just born right now. I didn't see it. So now we're going to get her in a jug too. So we'll see if you follow me out. I want her to trust me. She ran off. Come on. Come on. So that's the gate right there. So she's a little nervous. I'm just trying to get her to go out the gate with me. And there she's going to take off again. So she's a first timer, so she thinks I'm trapping her. So she's all upset because she doesn't understand what I'm doing. Anyway, it's kind of a wet world, isn't it? So this is the tricky part. I gotta get to go around that corner. And she doesn't know how to go to the end of that gate. And I have a little bit too much debris here. Come on, Mom, I'm in a hurry here. Let's go. She hears the lamb, but she's not going over. Come on, girl. Come on. So that's why we have a hallway right down the pens. So we could just lure her right down the pen here. Hang on a second. So we just lure her right down the pens, right down this hallway. And now she's in a pen. So let's get you fed for a second. Oh, just hold still. It will be over in a second. Don't use the bottle because this is just so much faster. And I have at 4 in the morning, I have lots of work to do here. And I wouldn't have time just to do the bottle. So if you're very careful with this, this will work fine. It's a quick job. And it'd be really helpful if you just stay down for a second. But we'll try this. They do take the milk better if they're standing up. I will admit that. Just gonna dip this little navel cord. We get no infections. And you want to stand for that too? Oh, come on, let's go. There we go. Get her a pail of water right away, because after she has a baby, she wants some warm water. And then we'll check her for another lamb. See if she has 2 lambs or not. I'm not leaving the barn until I check her. Lots of milk, real nice bag. I think this is probably a first timer. So right now I'm going to see if she has another lamb, because I've left the barn a lot of times and had another lamb and had some bad luck with that. So we're just going to put this lamb over here, and she's going to turn around for a second. Well, and she does have another lamb. And this little lamb is backwards. So that's why I'm going to check. So this lamb is not in the right position. Plus he's got 1 foot back. A backwards lamb, 1 foot back. I'm just going to try to take that foot ahead without hurting her. Got the foot straightened out. So that's a backwards lamb. We're just going to remove it a little bit. Remove it. There's no. You okay, buddy? Hey? Good. So he's just going to wake up now, hopefully. Hey? I don't know if you can quite see that or not. The lamb was backwards. I think he's fine. I'm extremely nervous about pulling off backwards lambs, but it looks like he's fine. Little male. So. You okay, buddy? Wanna wake up? So he's fine. But if I wasn't here, you wonder if that lamb will come off by himself backwards. I'm thinking he'll probably come off and he'll die. He won't come off quick enough because the rear is coming out first and the head is still in the wound yet. But she looks fine. I probably should have checked it for another lamb while I was in there, and I just took my glove off. Actually, maybe I can get the glove back on again. Oh, no, it's dirty. So I panicked and I should have checked it for a third. Now I have to get a new glove. And I'll see if she has a third lamb. Sorry, Mom. So we'll just check it for a second. I'm positive she doesn't have a second lamb. 2 real nice lambs. Not likely she has a third. But I'll just give her a quick little check. I should have done that when she was down. That was a mistake. Now we have to do the whole process again. So we'll just put this lamb up here. And we'll just check her again. Sorry, Mom. Just a quick little check, Mom. Hang on. Okay, she doesn't have a third lamb. But better safe than sorry. And then right now, I don't want her to lay down because she might start pushing at a prolapse. So we'll just get her up for a second. There she goes. Right now we're going to feed him. Hey. He's right away, he's hungry, so he's just sucking that hose right down. Don't force it, just let him suck it down. There you go. Sorry about that. It sounds terrible, but it's not that bad. He'll love this first milk. There we go. Good meal, eh? And look, he already wants to get up. We'll just dip his navel cord too for 1 second. There you go. See this little lamb here? Wants to get on right away. A little hand there. So I'm just going to leave her alone and let her do her job. So she just has lambs about an hour ago, remember? Lambs are up, walking around. I gave her some fresh hay. I'm not liking that ewe right there. Don't trust that ewe. She's actually chewing her cud, so. But I'm pretty positive there's a little bit of discharge there on her tail. Oh, they do it every time. Stand right in front of the camera. I don't know if that's discharge or not. I'm probably going to have a little break and I'll come back out. And the one's taking a nap and the other one's up. They're extremely frisky. Anyways, I'm going to get a little break right now. So I'm only a few minutes away from the house. I'll just leave the light on, I think. So I think I'll run in, take a break. I'll probably have a small cup of coffee. I'm up now. And then I'll come back out and check up on things. Because I don't trust other ewe. I think she might be coming in too in labor. So we'll talk to you shortly.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give us a like. And most definitely, please join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.